Oh, great. All right, everybody, see that red light? That means I've got a safety feature that went on, probably up there in the tank, the float switch. So I get up there and joggle that, flip it around a little bit and see if I can get her to work, or I got to bypass it. Lovely. This video just took another turn. So anyway, today I'm going to also show you how to bypass that float switch and analyze that. And then I'm also going to see if I got a new one. I usually do have a new one on hand. And like I say, when I replace something, I order another one to have on site. Let's go find out in my Butler storage container in my toolkit. Secret compartment. Ah! Yeah, I got parts. I'm pretty sure I had one unless Aaron got it and we didn't order another one, which they shouldn't do that. We don't even run vacuum pods anymore, but there's one. Oh my gosh, that's it. Ha! And it's been taped together because we've had it for so long the bag has been bad. Yay! Oh, what? You get back here. We need you. Oh man, that's old style. Wonder if that's even gonna work. Dang it. Might have to run uptown for some different clips. All right, well, this is definitely the old style because this was the old style plug-in that they used to have, and I don't even have the clips anymore, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. Well, loosen the tank top here, back here. Oh, you should be doing this weekly anyway. Cleaning the screen off this underneath here. I've got a video on that. Let go my ego. One hand. You could just be done with this if you didn't video, Mark. 1 second. Oh, that's great. Dark abyss. You can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. See that blue thing there? Right there that I'm hitting with the blue light? Well, so I don't lose the blue light in the tank, I'm hoping. I'm gonna flip her a couple times. Otherwise, I gotta bypass that. Okay, first of all, I got the cover off. Kind of dangerous to put the cover back on, but I'm gonna see. Let's find out. Nope, red light. God dang it. There's 4 screws, 2 on each side here of this panel that holds the shroud in place. So I always call this the Butler lid here because of the lid here. So you take these out. There's 4 of them. Can you see those against my black gloves? And then what I do, I just take and I set them over here, right in that holder on that angle iron, right there on the high pressure reel so I don't lose them. Again, both sides. And they're long. Just, they have to be long apparently. Yeah, come on, got it. All right, so I've got both seats up. The grab go handle up here. Put the knee, I'm too short to reach it all the time. So I grab in here, pull that up, close that down again, get her up in here, and I'll get it out. And you just take her out and you set her down on the floor out of your way. Come on. Piece of cake. Just gonna tell you, this is gonna be one of the more difficult ones to video because it's in that back corner there is where the plug-in and the unplug and then plug into the pigtail is that comes out from the floor. What you're doing is you're bypassing that unit and still creating the circuit so then when I hit the button, hopefully it turns green and goes whoop. I hope I can make this work. All right, see this? That's your clip. As you reach down, you see that little thing dangling down there a little further, hiding? Let me get it without knocking you over. That's the pigtail. We're gonna take that apart on top and tie into the bottom there. Sure, it's be easy, right? Everyone does it. Just pry this clip up on the top here, get her over the nub, boom. See how quick that just came off? All right, now find this, and you're gonna plug these 2 together. And then we're gonna find out, do we have ignition? So, key is on. You don't even have to have the ignition going on the van, but we can find out. Look at that, green light. So that was the problem. All right, so we bypassed. I'll show you. And listen to, hear it? Clutch is engaging. Power. All right. See my hose is all clear up there? Nothing in the way, nothing gonna get sucked in. That would be devastating, literally. So here we go, test. We're in business. There. is how you bypass and keep yourself going on a job. The next thing I would do would be calling Butler and getting another flippy flapper waste tank shutoff protector. Waste tank shutoff. What is that dang thing? Waste tank shutoff switch. Inner tank. Anyway, so what am I going to do next? I'm going to show you how to take out the old one and put in a new. It'll be super simple. No, it's not. And somebody's calling me. I've been trying to do this. Fix up in this video for like 3 weeks. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, right back here, there is a black plastic cap. You have to unscrew it. Come on. You need a wrench. All right, 15/16, loosened it. If you had to, use a crescent wrench. Okay, you're gonna unscrew that. This cap is gonna go kind of sliding down. So you're gonna want to remember when you put the new one together, put that cap on, because otherwise you're not gonna get it past that collar, which you have to install. All right, this pushes in eventually here. There's like rubber grommets on here and some other parts. We'll show you. Okay, I've got it started and I pushed it out with a screwdriver here. There's this rubber gasket grommet that also goes on. So it compresses with the black cap. See the black cap? Hope you can. Goes in there and compresses so it seals it. Yeah, that's really fun to get back in there. Not really. It's a little bit of a bugger. I don't have this particular end with my kit because my kit's pretty old. That can tell you the last time we replaced one of these. I'm going to snip it in here. Then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use these special soldering items, connectors I got off of that Jungle place that are working really great. So I'm going to save and hook into this outside the tank. Solder it. It'll be great. Don't lose that piece and don't lose that piece. We're going to pull these wires back through the tank from the inside. Yeah. Out. Now there's a black cap back here that I'm putting my finger on that this thing here squeezes into. So what I'm doing is I'm just with my finger so gently so I don't break the tabs. I'm just spreading them out a little bit. So when I go to put this big end back in, boop, I have a little more room. And then, where'd that go? I already lost it. Here it is. Then that compression nut goes over top and seals it down. I don't want to lose that. I want to lose my phone. I got to do it with the phone. Okay, see these two little plastic grommets on top? Well, you got to pry those off and catch them, and don't let them fall in the waste tank because you need to reuse them again. I'm going to use both hands. All right, I'm just going to tell you. So I pried the screwdriver underneath the metal part, the back of that plastic part there, pulled it down so then those would stay in place so I wouldn't lose them. I got to do the other side, do the same, and hopefully that doesn't fall in the tank that I have to rescue too. Well, this is a 2017. That's a lot of years of junk and debris, and it finally let go and quit working. See if we can find those buttons that go in there. Make life a little easier. That should be no problem finding them in here in my Butler Extras parts drawer. I'm gonna be here a while. Here's what I've got. I got it again off of Amazon. I might even link this. I've never done one of those and linked it to a video, but I will. They are Hasatronica 340-piece solder seal wire connectors. They are great. Now the green is about an 18 to 16 gauge. I'm just guessing I just kind of fit the wire in the end. Where'd you go? And kind of guessed that that's the size it probably is. Could be smaller. Let's try. Red. A little smaller. Been using a lot of the red. I think that's too small. That is too small. So we're back. All right, so what you do is you do just strip off the end. You take and you put that piece so it goes into that joint right there, which that gray in the middle is a solder joint, and then put the other wire in there, and then you hit it with a heat gun or a little micro torch, and boom, it solders and it seals and heat shrinks down. It's awesome. Now again, if you got a new kit from Butler with the new style, and this is so old, it would come with this new connector that you would do the same thing, push it on, boom, and that's a whole nother story. But I don't have that, so I'm gonna rescue what I got and tap into it. But I'm not doing it out here. I'm doing it once I get inside there. But I will show you how these work. I'll sacrifice one just so you can see. Now this is just an example that I'm gonna do. Put that in there. These are already stripped, so I don't have to strip it quick for you. I'm just gonna use them, put them in there. And let me get the heat gun on that, okay? Hang in there. Just wait right there, little buddy. I'm gonna make sure I burn my fingers and everything. So you hit it with enough heat. I start kind of shrink wrapping it at the end so then it won't pull out. There she goes. Seeing that sealing down? All right, I'm gonna grab the other side here quick. See this, trying to video in one hand sometimes is not always the easiest. Starts to heat shrink it down, keeps that in place, and then boom, the solder starts to go too, which is awesome. Again, a micro torch works, but the micro torch I find can kind of break through it sometimes. So there it's going and hitting her with the heat, get the solder so it takes off, and it's just fantastic. I love these things. All right. You'll even see where the solder takes off even a little bit more. All right, I'm kind of manipulating all over the place here. Okay, all right. Well, it would be a lot straighter if I were doing two hands and not doing this angle. Let's stop it. Let it cool down. There, she's together. Jointed, it's soldered, really nice. There you go. Soldered together. Really nice. Let it cool down. Gorgeous. Now, did it out here because inside there, I'm not going to be able to video, but you get the idea what I'm salvaging. I'm going to push this through the tank, get to the other end, hook them up, solder them. How this works, by the way, see this angle? When your tank gets full, click. So that protects it from sucking a whole bunch of water up into your blower, which can be harmful to dirty water. Then when you drain it down, boom. Eventually though, something in here, the mechanism, the switch will go bad. That one's brand new. Shouldn't be a problem. Better not. Here's the old one. No click. Matter of fact, it's stuck. You see that? Whatever's in there, it's finally met its maker. Thanks for all your years of help though. Now remember, after you push this through the tank, this end won't be on here normally. You would take and push this rubber grommet piece on. Notice this, the big fat side goes to the tank, lines up and back against the tank, and this here plastic part will come up and screw onto the knurl and keep it in place. Then afterwards, you would attach the new piece that I don't have. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? Just want to make sure you know that. And eventually those two will meet up. Electrifying. All right, the first thing I did is I pushed the wire through and out here. The reason for it, in case this thing falls in the tank, at least it'll hang up at the wire. So now we're going to attempt to push these on those holes so the bottom side goes underneath and pushes onto those grommets. Wish me luck. Wish I could have you with me, but that ain't gonna work. Sorry. I just tied it off to make sure it don't go anywhere. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? I'm attempting to bring them with me. Okay, push on. Oh, I shortened it up too much on there. All right, so it's gonna take two hands because I'm gonna push down on that grommet and get it in the hole and make it stick. Okay, I'll be back. Hi, everybody. I got it. You were sitting there on the chair watching me. I didn't even make bad noises or words or anything. Here, let me show you. Don't drop you in. All right, so I pushed it on there and I got her to work. Sit still light for them. So anyway, I just pushed them on from underneath and got it. So I'd recommend you maybe put the grommets in first and push them up. It's not that I've had to replace these much. All right, now to the outside. Now we're gonna take and the part I said not to lose. There. We're gonna solder that in place. And don't forget, then you have to rehook it into there, which of course we're gonna bypass because that was our bypass. So now we can plug back into there. Leave the pigtail till we need it next time. Bye-bye. All right, I just got done. I put the lid on so I wouldn't drop a phone in there or anything. I'm doing this on my phone where I tried to do it with my large camera, but there is just no room. So anyway, that has to sit in there and without breaking any of those little tags off that are there. You see the one that I'm almost going to break off? All right, so I'm going to go back to 2 hands, get that thing put in there. Then, don't forget, then put the cap on it to tighten. So that means before I even solder these together, that cap is going to go on there. So I so daintily got that in there by luck. Let me get the cap, run that up there, tighten her down. Oh boy. Ha! Can't get in there. All right, you snug it down. You don't really need a wrench to tighten it up. Just good and finger tight to get it so it's snug there and it don't leak. In place. Let's solder, let's hook up. Okay, there they are. They're back in place. So all we got to do is snap that little bugger back in and it should be good to go. Of course, need 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands. Be back. There it is. My back is killing me. All right. Tuck that out of the way. And I'll do something with that a little better and get her tucked in there. And let's find out what we got. All right, switch back on. Don't even have to turn on the power. Let's just find out if we got power to the switch. Oh, yeah. She's golden. Power back on. I made sure everything is out of the compartment there. I've got the screen up on top and the lid back on and the suction hose on, so everything should be safe. Shouldn't have forgot anything. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. We're in business. The beginning of this video started out with, I was going to just show you all to change the blower oil, the cat pump oil, and replace the belts underneath here, which will be in another video. Then I was planning to do another video changing the belts up front. The inevitable, the worst, the most sought after video on being able to see how to do that a bit. So we'll try that. It's really crowded in here to try to video these things, so I'll just do my best. And thanks for being here, checking out the channel. I know this isn't carpet cleaning you look for, but hey, if you would, consider subscribing anyway. Check out all these good, greasy, good eating ones we do, because this is the important part. This is how the maintenance, we go and we just cook on those videos there and have a blast cleaning them. So look forward to seeing you in the next one. Come on back, please. Really, we appreciate it. The puppies really appreciate it. They get extra dog treats. See you soon. Bye. Oh gosh, gotta get up. Oh, my back. Roof, 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 roof. I gotta get some dinner, and then I gotta get out and do some front belts. Hey, hi. Hi, did you get dinner? I'm gonna get dinner. We got dinner? Hi.